Anything for you. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for coming out as we celebrate Black History Month. Our honorees this week are Ken and Donna Wheeler. Local couple here. Donna grew up at Hassan Street, so it's just home folk. Just home folk. Ken, we keep you too. Home folk. But you might ask, why are we honoring Donna and Ken this week? Well, last year, I was scrolling on Facebook, and I saw an article come across my feed. And it was talking about how Donna and Ken drove a truck for, at that time, I think it was about 23 years for Ken, maybe 24, Donna about 17. And I thought, gosh, that's a long time, just that in itself. And the fact that they're truck drivers, we probably underestimate the importance of truck drivers. Everything you have on, everything you eat, your vehicles get delivered by truck drivers. So we need to be appreciative of people in those roles. But in addition to them being a truck driver and the recent retirees, that they drove for over 25 years for Ken, and 17 for Donna. Again, that's a long time. But in addition to those years of service, they have a combined mileage of 4.5 million miles accident-free. Donna had, I think at the time he retired, a little over 1 million miles incident-free, which means no tickets. I can't get to Kingsport without getting a ticket or having a collision. So that was very impressive to me, just that far. And just to give you some idea of how far 4.5 million miles are, to drive around the earth is just a little short of 25,000 miles. So y'all be rolling, okay? But again, that's not why we're honoring them. Donna and Ken were chosen by their employer at the time, Old Dominion Freight Lines, to serve as road team captains for the Tennessee Trucking Association, headquartered in Nashville. Out for that service, for that time, they served 6 years as active road team captains, and 2 years, in addition to that, as ambassadors for Tennessee Trucking Association. So that's not just a little Hawkins County thing or a little East Tennessee thing. That's a statewide thing. They represented truckers across the state of Tennessee. In addition, they represented us, because that's Hawkins County doing something. So I thought that was very impressive. But that's not why we're honoring them today. We are honoring them today because they were the first African American husband and wife team to serve in this capacity for an organization that has been in place for 90 years. The first. Who else in here is the first to do something like that where you're representing your company? I felt like that was very impressive. But not only the first African American husband and wife team, they were the first husband and wife team to do it. Other people have served, but never a husband and wife team. They were the first. And I think that's to be commendable, because how many people work with their spouse? How many people want to work with their spouse? You know, the fact that they do that, that says something about that union. And I think that needs to be recognized too. But in that capacity, serving as the road team captains and ambassadors for the state of Tennessee, their responsibility was to train people on road safety. So not just the truck drivers, because they also taught to organizations, youth groups from as young as kindergarten all the way up to seniors and everybody in between. giving them tips on road safety. We underestimate that, but when we're going down the highway, we appreciate that those drivers are safe. And we ourselves probably need to pay a little more attention to safety. Ken made a statement in an article that I have here, and I kind of marked it all up, but you guys can read it. But he says on here that cell phones are worse than drugs. And I'm sure everybody in here that drives has probably been guilty of being on their cell phone while they're driving. I admit mine. And he said at night, people think they're slick, but they're not, because you can see the light. So, I see somebody got busted back there. Yeah. So, we have a little video that we want to show everyone that shows a little bit of what Ken and I did in this capacity as safety ambassadors for the Tennessee Trucking Association. Chuck.
Hi, I'm Donna.
And I'm Ken. And we're professional team drivers for Old Dominion Freight Lines.
We're also road team captains for the Tennessee Trucking Foundation.
I've been driving for over 22 years with nearly 3 million safe and accident-free miles.
And I've been driving for 13 years for over 1 million safe miles.
And we're here today to talk about the Move Over Law.
What's the Move Over Law?
The Move Over Law was established in 2006 in the state of Tennessee, but now it's in all 50 states.
Why are we moving over?
We're moving over to establish a safe barrier between our vehicle and anyone on the side of the road. That could include law enforcement, emergency vehicles, tow trucks, and utility vehicles.
What if I can't move over?
If you're not able to move over, slow down and pass safely in your lane.
Are there any penalties if I can't move over?
Yes, there are penalties. The penalty could be $500 fine or up to 30 days in jail. So always try to make an effort to safely move over.
But again, I hope in addition to just watching the video and see what they do, I hope you listen to what they said, because it is very important that we not only worry about our own safety, but we worry about the safety of others on the road as well. So, Donna and Ken, thank you for what you've done, what you've contributed. Thank you for being the positive role models that you have been for this community and for your company. So, at this point, I would like to welcome Donna and Ken to come up to the podium.
Everything not only is done here at church with doing the things here, but doing that work, which little known fact, I actually run y'all right now. so it keeps on going, right? Y'all do something, and now I'm actually on that route now myself. So, but I just appreciate everything y'all done. Y'all come in time we need help. If we need something at church or whatever, y'all are always here. Amen. We really appreciate that, and for all the advancements and things that y'all have done in the trucking industry, so, and with the safety and everything like that. So we just love you guys, and
Thank
so
you.
token of appreciation here. And of course, we really appreciate you guys and love you guys. All right.
Thank you.
Amen.
Well, I just want to say that what we've accomplished together comes from prayer warriors. That's it. I think everybody for prayers is here, not here. Jesus was with us everywhere we went.
Amen.
48 states, all those miles, no accidents, no incidents, all types of people, places that you couldn't imagine. No problems whatsoever. Because Jesus had his hand on us.
Amen.
I'm not a very, well, I'm not a talkative guy, but I'm getting choked up. There's times, there's situations that I'm like, how are we going to get out of this? sometimes she was asleep, and I'm like, what are we gonna do? Well, here we are today.
Amen.
He brought us home. Amen. So, I just want to say thank you, Renee, the church, and everybody in the community, and just thank you.
So last year, for Black History Month, we decided that we wanted to recognize local people. We all know about the national people, Martin Luther King's, the Rosa Parks, but it's important to recognize our own. We have a lot of people in this community that have done great things. And if we don't spread it and share it with the community, people won't know.
Amen.
So I would like to challenge everybody that's here today. Hopefully next year we'll be doing the same thing. Let us know what's going on in the community. We want to recognize our people and their accomplishments.
Amen.